Panic is in the street as crypto and Bitcoin collapses, is what I'm hearing from newer cryptocurrency investors, mostly in my comment section. And this is the collapse. And guys, it's not a collapse. It's not a major correction. It's just a little dip. And honestly, it's what we've been saying we need over the past 2 or 3 days or so. Go back and take a look at the daily updates. We were calling to come down to this line and say that that is needed. But regardless, let's finish our intro. Today is November 1st, so basically Merry Christmas. Let's do a quick update on Bitcoin's chart as well as take a look at what the spot Bitcoin ETF products did the other day. Now, what's happened over the past few days is we came up and got rejected by this line. This is our previous all-time high. And what we said is it would be great for us to actually come down and turn this line into support, this line being the previous bull cycle's all-time high. And this line, the reason why I said it'd be great to solidify it as support, to show an extreme amount of confidence in the market that we are going to 85,000, potentially 90,000, potentially even 100,000 by the end of the year, is because this line has been a thorn in our side for months. In fact, going further back in the chart, all the way back to March, we have failed to maintain this line as support a whole bunch of times. In fact, this line has acted as immediate support and immediate rejection and failed on the support side 44 times just on this screen, not counting what we have been doing over the past few days. So being able to finally solidify this will show everybody who has been watching the market since March that we are finally ready to get above this speed bump. Now, one thing that I'll say that I'm not a fan of is on the weekly chart, this candle, if we were to close, granted, we have 2.5 days to go. So if we do bounce off of this line on the daily time frame, this green bar will eat up this wick some. But if we were to close today, I wouldn't like the look of this candle while the daily stochastic RSI the weekly stochastic RSI is in overbought territory. Granted, I've shown the MACD. The MACD looks really good, really strong, and really bullish, but still, I would very much so feel more comfortable if we do get a bounce today specifically, but over the weekend as well, sure, to make this candle look a little better. I would really feel better if today we get that bounce as opposed to the weekend, because if you get a weekend bounce, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday typically ends up being the opposite price action, right? If you go down on the weekend, you typically go up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to close that gap, and vice versa. So that's what I would like to see. I do also think that us falling backwards from our previous all-time high to the previous cycle's all-time high on the daily chart that we showed is manipulation by hedge funds. You can see that the ETFs, which are the favorite products of hedge funds in order to manipulate markets, there were quite a few ETFs that experienced outflows the other day. However, any of these ETF products other than BlackRock, I don't think you should look at to see what the long-term trend is, because BlackRock came out and bought $318.8 million again. All of these tools, except for maybe Fidelity's, all these tools are very, very popular tools for hedge funds to manipulate the markets as they play with their longs and shorts on the futures chart, and they play with their shares in the spot Bitcoin ETF products and make sure that they are benefiting in pretty much whatever direction the markets go. However, the folks at BlackRock are directing their customers to just buy and hodl, and they are most certainly doing that. Pay attention to BlackRock more than what the other ETF products are doing if you yourself are more of a swing trader or a long-term investor. That is the update for the day. Hope you have a good day. Do good things. Be good people. Make a bunch of money.